Hello and welcome to another interview episode from the summer series of the Skiing is Believing podcast, brought to you by Ski Racing Media. This week, Alan and I had the absolute pleasure to chat with the Croatian superstar Filip Zubcic, and I'm going to just run you through the usual stats to start things off. Zubcic, born in Zagreb on the 27th of January 1993. Coming through with the SK Končar, about 25 minutes outside of the Croatian capital. He never went to a World Junior Championships or a Youth Olympic Games, but did make his World Cup debut age 17 in October 2012 in Solden. Only started 47 Europa Cups in his career, and tells us the reason why he didn't start so many and why he didn't have great success in those starts. To this day, he's got over 200 World Cup starts, 97 in GS, 19 slalom, and across other disciplines as well, with 12 podiums, 11 in GS and 1 in slalom, 3 World Cup wins, winning in 2020 in Naiba, Japan, and Santa Caterina, Italy, and in 2021 in Bansko, Bulgaria. His last podium was third in the 2024 Adelboden Giant Slalom. He made his 20th World Championship start in Saalbach this season, having made his debut in the competition way back in 2011, and took 2021 World Championship parallel slalom silver, only behind the champion Mathieu Fevre. This season, he has a best result of 4th from Alta Badia, where he led the first run, also finished 5th in Adelboden, 6th in Beaver Creek, was also in the top 10 in Hafjell, Schladming and Val d'Isère in GS, also scoring 3 top 10s over in slalom, 10th in Levy and Kitzbühel, and a season's best of 7th in Adelboden, finishing the season 20th in the World Cup slalom standings, higher than he has ever done before, and 9th in the GS. For your information, he's finished 3rd in the World Cup giant slalom standings in 3 separate seasons, and 5th in the 2021 World Cup overall. He's been to 3 Olympic Games. Will go to his 4th, presumably, in February in Milano Cortina. He's the only Croatian male World Cup giant slalom winner, and only the second Croatian World Cup giant slalom winner. Janica Kostelic got a couple. He's the most successful Croatian World Cup GS racer ever, and one of only 4 Croatians to win a World Cup after the Kostelic siblings. He was the 3rd, and of course, since Zrinka Lutic has notched 3 too. So, I think that is all the information that you need. This is a great conversation, worth a listen, with one of the top guys on the tour, and he's been there for, nearly a decade now at the very highest level. Great insight, great conversation. It is now my pleasure, and the Skiing is Believing podcast pleasure, to share with you this fantastic conversation with Filip Zubcic. Enjoy. Filip, welcome to the Skiing is Believing podcast. How are you doing?
Hey guys, thanks for inviting me. I'm okay, training at home. Just a normal week for me, I would say.
A normal week.
Yeah.
And do you value that time spent at home in the summer, when you're away for so much of the rest of the year?
Actually, it's I would say first time in maybe 15 years or maybe 20 years that I'm right now at home. Usually I would be in Zermatt or Prepare. But yeah, this year I decided that I will skip this summer camp and I will do more physical trainings.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, so something new.
And it's a good approach, a good change.
Yeah, I would say. I mean, that's why I decided to change something, because I needed to be more focused on my physical training this year. I mean, it's an Olympic season, so in the last 2 years I was not in a good shape in February. So maybe it will be a good change, I would say.
Yeah, and that's a decision that's come from you, not the team.
It was 100% my. I mean, it was my idea, but it was our decision.
Yeah, very good.
Yeah, I was just going to say you've had 3 Olympics already, yeah. So this will be your 4th.
Yeah,
Are we looking to do? Are you doing all this extra exercise with a view to making the 4th one count?
Nobody knows. I mean, we will see in February,
no.
But of course, I want to be ready. I'm gonna be 33 years old. I mean, honestly, I would say that these years are the best for the athletes usually. So yeah, let's see what the Olympics will bring home.
Yeah,
for us. Yeah.
You've jumped ahead there, haven't you? Jumped straight in at the
because
deep end.
Because he referred to the Olympics.
Yeah. We'll turn the clock back a little bit and talk about last season. You've had a few months to reflect on it and let it sink in. So, how do you rate it overall?
I mean, in the end of the season, I was pretty pissed. I wasn't happy at all with my season because obviously we all have really, really high expectations before the season, but I was skiing honestly really good in I don't know, October, November. We all saw that I had a crazy run in Solden, which was maybe by far the best first run for me at the opening of any season. And then everything I would say fell apart after that crash in a first run. I didn't recover at all. I was a few times close to the podium. Some solid results in slalom, and yeah, I was not happy in the end of the season, but after maybe 2-3 weeks, I was a little bit more happy about the season, I would say, because I mean at the end I was 12 overall, 9 in GS, so I collect more than 400 points, which is not so bad. So yeah, it was a solid season, I would say.
Yeah, not so bad.
Not so bad, but really frustrating in some parts of the season. Yeah.
Is it a case of you felt the skiing was there, but they weren't translating to podiums?
Skiing was there 100%, but something was missing, and it's really, really difficult to say what in our sport, because a lot of things. I mean, we are fighting for the hundredths of a second, so it's how it is. Yeah. Sometimes you are on the podium with a bad run, sometimes you are not on the podium with a really good run. So yeah, it is how it is. But anyway, I have a podium. I have a lot of podiums. I have some victories, so yeah, have to appreciate that and keep fighting.
Yeah. I was going to say, I know GS is your strong event, but if you look at your record over the last 10 years or so, every year your slalom position at the end is improving. And last season was the best slalom season you had overall, wasn't it?
Yeah. That's true. I was 3 times in top 10, which is really good. I mean, I would be happy to be in top 15 in the next maybe season or 2. But maybe in one race everything can flip around. So just have to believe in myself and just fight in slalom, because slalom is a roulette. We all know how it is. Sometimes, I mean, I don't want to say that you don't deserve to be on the podium, but because I don't know, 5 guys can go out. But this is sport. I mean, so that's why. I mean, in slalom, 30 plus people, they have a chance to be on the podium.
Yeah. That's what we always say, though.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah.
Go on.
I was just going to say that at the start, we were there in Levy, sort of after Solden, and sort of that chance to podium for you at the start of the season. And we've spoken about it quite a lot, haven't we?
Yeah.
When you come over the line and you're like this.
Yeah.
Should I be happy with that? Should I be happy with that? And Finished 10th,
I
didn't
think
you?
I think that was the first run.
Yeah.
It was set by British coach Jay, I think, or
Yeah.
Was that right? I'm not
Yeah,
quite sure,
yeah.
but it was a really really tricky course setting, especially on the flat part, which was crazy turny. And usually Levy, it's like first 20 seconds is sprint, and that was not the case. And I felt like shit, honestly, really bad. And I mean, sometimes my feeling it's wrong, and I was pretty sure that I'm 2+ seconds out. And then I was surprised in the finish. I mean, how good I was in the first run, especially top part was good, which was I mean, my feeling was terrible. But yeah, sometimes the feeling is not what we get in a finish. But it was a good race. Anyway, it was a good race. I was happy with that place.
Yeah. Do you think that slalom form has been coming? Sort of the podium having been involved is there a few years back now, but in terms of that consistency and sort of moving yourself into the top 20 in the world for the first time at the end of a season, did you sense that? Did you set that as a goal?
Yeah. I mean, of course. I mean, I don't want to say main goal, but one of my goals was always to be top 7 in both disciplines. We will see if I'm gonna ever be that good in slalom, but for sure I want to be top 15 next season. I mean, this is something that I think it's a realistic plan that I can do it, but still you need that consistency in slalom, because it's now, as we can see, people are not failing that easy anymore. It's I mean, you need, how many points you need for top 15? It's more 230 plus, something like this. So it's not that easy, but yeah, of course I think that I can do this.
Very good.
And yeah, of course I want to be on the podium on slalom. That's, I mean, would be really special to be same weekend slalom and GS.
Double weekend.
Yeah. Would you see yourself as an aggressive skier?
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's I mean, people who doesn't watch skiing, they can see this, that I'm always, sometimes that I'm forcing too much, that I'm losing sometimes too much energy, but this is my approach. I mean, I'm physically, I have to be physically really good prepared if I want to ski like this. And this is how I ski. I mean, I can ski if I'm skiing easy, then I'm really slow.
Right.
I have to push.
Is that one of the reasons why you're spending time now building yourself up more?
Yeah, because I was not happy with some things last year, but I mean, I don't want to talk about this, honestly. But if I want to win the race, I have to be physically on a very top.
Yeah, thank you.
Where does that come from? Because you're very powerful. And in terms of GS, sort of that light touch is more common, and especially in slalom. But that aggressiveness, have you always skied like that, or is that something that you've been working on in the gym?
No, I was always skiing. I mean, when I was young, I was always pushing really hard. I mean, especially when I was a junior, I was really bad when it was soft, when it was salty, and I mean, first snow, I was always slow. I mean, I could only be fast when it was icy and difficult. This is how I did my first results. I mean, in Europa Cup, in World Cup, when it was difficult, I was never good. Difficult and long. I was never good when it was short and easy. That's why I don't have any results in Europa Cup in GS, because Europa Cup GS, it's a 45 to 55 seconds GS, and I mean, I'm really happy that that I didn't compete that much in Europa Cup when I was younger.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And talking about a younger Zubo, let's
Yeah.
take you even further back. How did you first get into the sport, having grown up in a capital city?
Yeah. I mean, I grew up in Zagreb. I mean, you all know that we used to have a World Cup here in Sljeme. That's a mountain nearby. It's like 20-25 minutes from my home. So yeah, this is where I start skiing, racing, where we had, I mean, first trainings with my club. And yeah, I mean, since I was in the last year of my no, it was actually it was the first grade. So I was around 6 years old. This is when, I mean, it started to be serious for me, when we started to travel. I mean, even for the summer camps. So yeah, I mean, skiing was, I mean, all I was doing since I was a kid.
Was there somebody you looked up to who inspired you and thought, I'd like to do
I don't
that?
know.
No?
Nobody.
No.
Actually, no one. I was just I don't know. It's not that I like, when I was kid, that I like to ski in gates. I was just happy to ski, I don't know, everywhere. Powder, jumps. I was not that much. I mean, I was always waiting to training to be done, then I can go out in, I don't know, ski park or somewhere else. So I was not I was not a ski fan when I was a kid.
No? Huh? Huh?
No.
Interesting.
I did.
What?
Yeah.
I was gonna say, what changed?
I don't know. I mean, it's a little bit. Actually, it's. I don't know, but pretty fast I become really good in skiing. I started to win the races, and I don't know, when I was a kid, I was 9 years champion of Croatia, and it was 1 year, and it was, I think, first year I wasn't, then 6 years in a row I was, then 1 year I wasn't, and then the last 2 years I was. So yeah, then it started to be more interesting, but still I didn't have anybody who was like a role model for me. So I never wanted to become somebody else. I always wanted to be Filip Zubcic,
Yourself.
what I am today.
Yeah. Good.
And a lot of listeners might know that your sister is part of the team.
Yeah.
So was she on the slopes with you a lot when you were younger?
Actually, she was a skier. She was a really good one. When we were younger, she was even better than me. She won this Topolino, Pinocchio, all these children races. So yeah, she was really good when she was a kid. But in this like real skiing in FIS, she was not that good anymore. But yeah, after she graduated here in Zagreb in one college, then she started to travel a little bit more with us, and I mean, she knows a lot about skiing. Actually, I mean, she's not like a coach for me. I have my own coach, but she's helping a lot. I mean, and it's really good to have some of your family members with you all year, because I mean, those people are, I mean, always the most important. Especially my father. He's a really important member of my team.
Oh, good.
So is that have you tried to incorporate them yourself, or was that them trying to get in the team? How did that first conversation happen?
My father, he's always with me. That's
Okay.
not the question. Since I was in the first year in the junior racing, he was always part of the team.
Was he a skier?
What?
Sorry, I was saying, was he a skier?
No.
Huh?
He's never telling me what I need to do when I'm on the slope, but he's helping me a lot when things are not going in the right direction, which is the most important. I mean, when everything is going good, when I'm winning the races, when I'm on the podium, I mean, it's easy. But the real problem starts when you don't know what is wrong, how to change this, what should I change, I don't know, something with equipment, something with the skis, and then I get nervous, and then I need somebody to calm me down a little bit.
That's good.
Good to have
Yeah.
such close people in your life, so close to you in
Yeah.
skiing, I suppose. I think there's a few people on the tour that would be happy to have someone on board from their family.
Yeah.
I found this quote on your Atomic profile.
Okay.
And I'm not sure whether you know what this quote is or not, but I
Which
wanted
one?
to ask about it. Work hard for 360 days of the year and chill for 5. That's a formula for 100% success.
Yeah, probably I said this 5-6 years ago, maybe more. Yeah, I mean, of course, when maybe I was even younger when I said this. Of course, I had some years when I was training like completely maniac, without a lot of day offs. I mean, that's not the case anymore, because now I'm always trying to train 110%, but now I'm 30, 32. I will be 33 this winter, and I would kill my body if I would train same as I was training 10 years ago. But yeah, when you are younger, I mean, when your body is feeling good, then you have to push really hard. I mean, I don't want to say to destroy your body, but you have to push your body to the limit all the time.
Yeah.
I mean,
When are the 5 days that you chill?
I mean, I always try to make combination. So I was always on the seaside while I was training in Croatia, and then you have 1 or 2 trainings, and the rest of the day it's pretty nice. But then you have to take like 1 week off to do nothing. But when I was younger, I was all summer on the seaside, so it was not that difficult to train.
And have you always been with Atomic?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm with Atomic since I was 11.
Oh, right. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
So obviously you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Yeah. It's good.
And when times have been a little bit more difficult, you're saying the skiing's there, the results weren't last season, for example. Have you been tweaking things or trying to go with the same stuff?
I didn't want to change a lot. I tried to find some things, maybe just a little bit, but actually I was more focused on my performance while I'm racing, because I mean I was in Ushuaia for, I don't know, more than 1 month. It was a really good, crazy good winter down there last year. So I tested a lot, and the equipment was really good. So it was not about equipment. So I mean, a lot of skiers they judge equipment, and I always judge myself first, then maybe equipment. So yeah, equipment was good.
Yeah, I think sort of when you've been with the same brand for over 20 years.
Yeah, I mean, there are always some things that they have to improve. That's normal in our sport, because not in our sport, in every sport, because all the factories they are moving forward. They have to develop something new. Even the people which are not skiing, they want to buy something new and they want to improve something always. And it's not 100% sure that something new will work, especially on the top level.
Yeah.
So sometimes you go 2 steps back, and then it's better.
Yeah.
And
Very
then
good.
you are again there.
Yeah, that's great. Have the atomics helped you to
But yeah,
helped you to stay on the same style?
Yeah. I have skis. I can get what I want. I mean, I'm on the level that I can tell them what I think is the best for me, and they can tell me what is best for me when we are testing. Of course, I don't ski the same skis as some skiers. I would say I'm the only one who is skiing with the longer skis. And yeah, I need difficult ski in GS, difficult ski to handle.
Interesting. You say you have a longer ski than everybody else?
Yeah.
What are you on?
I have 196 centimeters.
Wow.
That is long.
But I was skiing with 198 before.
It's fun now.
That is interesting.
That's interesting. Yeah, it's well, obviously I can remember skis way back.
Oh yeah, that was 2 meters.
Yeah.
210.
yeah, and they were just like that.
Yeah,
Straight.
they were
no
straight,
neck. Yeah.
Straight iron on the side, and
yeah, they were really they were definitely planks of wood then.
Yeah. I know. I remember.
Yeah. Yeah.
So let's talk about Croatia and the team, because well, in the men's side first, with Samuel Kaliga, first World Cup podium for him this season. I think he struck Rodes, the other member. Yeah. Had a good end to the season in Hafjell, and you've obviously been sort of the main man since Ivica Kostelic retired.
Yeah, since Ivica retired, yeah.
So is there any pressure that comes with that, or do you see that as a privilege?
No. Yeah, this is a privilege to have somebody in the team. It would be for me really boring to train sometimes. I mean, I'm always trying to help the guys. Of course, when we are racing, I don't want to beat them. I want to beat everybody else, and they want to beat me. That's normal. But when we are training, I'm always want to help them. I mean, I think I helped Samuel a lot in the last few years to not make mistakes what I was doing sometimes when I was in a really good position to attack the podium or to be in the top 5. So I was happy that he survived those moments this year, and this podium was just a question of time, I would say, because he was skiing really good at the beginning. Istok was really unlucky with the season. Maybe he was for sure the best on the training of us, but I don't know. Maybe he was I don't know. He was expecting maybe a little bit too much at the beginning of the season, and it's slalom. You know how it is. I would just say it's slalom. It's slalom.
Yeah. Has the dynamic within that team of 3 changed in terms of now with Samuel being higher ranked than you in terms of slalom?
No.
Sort of?
No, he's just starting in front of me when we are doing on timing. It's only only what's changed. But I mean, and actually, I mean, they are not going to Ushuaia, so we are not training that much before the season. But in the season, we train a lot together. But yeah, I mean, Samuel he is the same guy as he was before, so that's
Okay.
a good thing.
Yeah.
He didn't change after this podium.
Okay. And then Zrinka. Take it away.
That's a different story.
That's a different story.
That's a different story. I mean, I'm not. I was not even shocked this year about the season. I was not expecting that she will win the Globe, but I mean, she's there. We all know that she will just be better and better every season. I mean, in slalom, she just need to keep the level, but in GS, she will be better when she starts with the Super G and downhill. She will be really good. She's skiing Super G really, really good, and she's not afraid. And she's arcing crazy, always from the top of the turn without drifting. And I mean, that's for the women's side, that's the most important thing in the speed disciplines. If you're skiing clean, you can be in top 5 easy.
Do you think
she will be really good overall?
Do you think that in terms of the current strength with you three, Zrinka, I know Leona Popovic has been out for the whole season.
Yeah.
But that this squad is, in terms of the numbers, the strongest it's ever been.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah. I mean, Leona was really unlucky this year. She didn't even fell in that was in what was the race in US? Killington. Yeah. The day after the race on training, she felt something in the knee and something was wrong, and obviously meniscus was not there anymore. So one more long rehabilitation, but hopefully she will be in a shape in Levy. But overall, we have a crazy good team. If you look how many skiers we have overall in Croatia, that's, I would say, unbelievable. Because we have 15 skiers, 15 to 12 to 15 skiers overall in the whole country, and 5 of them are high-ranked World Cup skiers. So it's crazy.
So it's quite possible, although you didn't have a role model when you were starting off, that these young skiers do have a role model in you.
I always wanted to be a role model for the kids, and now I am, and this is also what gives me energy to wake up every day and to train. And I mean, it's obviously I'm not motivated every morning. Today I woke up 5:30. I felt like shit, but there is some business to do in the morning, so I had to train. So but there are always some things where you can find motivation from.
Just out of interest, what did you do this morning?
Gymnastics.
Gymnastics?
Yeah, this last week and this week, no, gymnastics trainings, like back flips, front flips.
Wow.
Yeah. These things also build strength, explosivity, coordination. It's something what I always do in summer.
Not what I was expecting, to be honest.
This year I decided a little bit to do a little bit more.
That surprises, doesn't it?
Yeah, sorry, I've thrown off there.
I won't go to Olympics. But
See, it's all about the strength at the moment.
But yeah, no, but that's what I'm doing. It's not weightlifting. That's about strength. In gymnastics,
Yeah.
you have to be a little bit more fluid, a little bit. You have to
Yeah.
watch out on technique. So yeah, it's
Very good.
something different, but still, I mean, I can build my body.
Very good.
That's good.
Very
Yeah.
good. In terms of looking back again to the racing, you've won World Cups. You've got a World Championship medal, albeit in a discipline that doesn't exist anymore.
Yeah. That is, yeah, but there is. I'm happy that I have a medal.
It counts. It counts, of course.
Yeah, it counts. Yeah.
Olympics coming up, and obviously without a podium this season, I think it's the first time for a few seasons you haven't had a podium in a campaign.
Mhm.
But how are you trying to? I presume you are trying to get back to that level. That goes without saying, I feel. But how are you trying to?
I'm there. I'm not far from there. I mean, this year I mean, podium was here. I was a little bit there. Sometimes you're here, but that's why I'm not asking myself how to be on the podium again, because I know my skiing was really good. I don't know, my head was there. I mean, everything was pretty much on the high level. That's why I don't want to punish myself and question myself all the time what was missing, because sometimes in one season you lose 5 times, 6 times. Maybe next year everything will turn around, and we won't talk about the last season anymore ever in our life. That's why I don't want to analyze too much what was wrong last year, because I was skiing pretty good, both in slalom and GS. I was skiing good on the training. Material was good, so just need to train a little bit to improve some things on training, and I will get there for sure.
Yeah.
And
I wouldn't train that much if I don't believe to be there again.
Yeah.
Because how you spoke about them hundredths in a different season on different days, you could be talking about a season where you've had a win in 3 podiums.
Yeah. I mean,
Skiing.
It's just that's skiing. I mean, it's sometimes you don't know why are you that good, and sometimes you don't know why things are not going at the direction you want them to go.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's
but you have to
high-level
believe.
sport.
You have to keep believing, haven't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Because then you are skiing is believing. Yeah.
Skiing is believing. That's right, though, isn't it? Just.
I will get there. I will get there. I mean, again.
When do you think you were skiing at your best in GS?
Obviously season 20. That was 21. 2021. When I was 5 times on the podium, 6 times on the podium. That was 6 times, and the World Championship. I mean, that was my best season by far. I was third in GS, more than 600 points. Usually you need more than 500 points for the globe. That season was not the case, because we had Marco and Pinto. They were also on the top level. I mean, we saw that Marco was even better years later. But that season I was skiing. My skiing was crazy. I was almost every time on the podium. If I didn't missed this second race in Bansko. We don't know what would happen in the end, but yeah, that was my best season.
Do you sometimes wish that, because you're doing technical events, do you sometimes wish you were like the speed guys who only have to do one run?
No.
No?
No. I mean, because I'd skim maybe few super Gs in my life, so actually I don't know that feeling, because after the first run you're always waiting for the second run, but no, also because sometimes I was saving my ass in the second run.
Yeah.
Because usually, I mean, this year first run was always pretty good, but years back always first run was a little bit, I don't know, maybe a little bit with the more control, and then second run was much better, I would say, when I was on the podium or when I won the race. So yeah. I like the second run.
Yeah, good.
A few second run charges in your time, haven't you, Filip?
Yeah. Yeah, Alta Badia was good 2 years ago.
I don't know why. I remember I always seem to pick you. We do predictions throughout the season. I always seem to pick you in Alta Badia, and obviously you led the first run there this season. And
I don't want to talk about Alta Badia this year. That one hurts a lot, but yeah.
It's okay. We'll move on.
Move on.
Yeah.
We'll find something positive. Let's talk about Santa Catarina, shall we?
Yeah. Santa Catarina. So yeah, I changed the skis 5 days before Santa Catarina.
The win.
Yeah, I was on the short skis.
It was the same weekend. Sorry, you got 2 podiums same weekend there, didn't you?
Same weekend, 2 podiums. So the story was, after Solden, I heard that Atomic, they develop longer skis, 198 centimeters, and I was pretty mad that I didn't get the skis before. And then I got the skis after Solden. I think I was in where I was in Sulden, that's Südtirol, one glacier.
Yeah.
I was testing there, and the skis were pretty good. That was 193 and 198 centimeters. So yeah, that was perfect ski for me. 198 centimeters. They maybe they developed one of the best series of the skis, I would say. I never felt that good on some of the skis. So I remember I told the guy who was responsible for the skis, that was Andy Dudek. He's not working with Atomic anymore. Yeah, lucky. But I told him that I will go with these long skis. And he told me, Zubo, don't go. It's a really flat start. It's a 1 meter of fresh snow. You will be slow on the flat. And I said, okay, yeah, I know that I will be slow on the flat, but when I charge some speed, it will really, really fast. He was not happy, and then we came on the start, and that was and it was one more really big surprise for me. I saw that I have 2 different skis. One, I mean, it was the same length, but one was number 31 or 32, one was 33. But in that period of the time, I was so confident that when my serviceman saw this, he started to panic. I told him, hey, calm down, everything will be good. Don't worry, because one ski was not even prepared. And we won the race.
It was a good second run. We watched it this morning.
Yeah.
Very good.
And the first round was good as well.
Yeah.
But it was a difficult race. Visibility was terrible.
You like it harder?
Actually, it was not. It was not that. You know what was really difficult? It was really offset. Because my coach, he said the first run, and the second run they just move all the gates into the holes, so it was even more close, even more turning. So it was not easy to ski, and for me was pretty okay, I would say.
Very good.
Yeah.
I think that is everything I've got here. Have you got anything else to add?
No, you're right. Right, it's good.
Okay, then we'll move to the quickfire questions to finish off with, and
Okay.
we'll start with your favorite place to ski.
Alta Badia, for sure. Yeah.
And would you say that, and that's your favorite stop, yeah, as well?
Yeah, I'm always really happy when we move from Val d'Isère to Badia, to Italy.
Yeah.
You got a good record in Adelboden as well.
I love Adelboden. The hill.
Mm.
But if
It's
you
good,
ask
isn't
me
it?
overall, it's Alta Badia.
Okay.
Yeah.
The best moment of your career so far?
I would say it's either my first podium or my first victory. Like both of those moments are I mean one of the best moments in my life. Yeah. I always get the gas boom. How do you say?
Goosebumps.
Goosebumps. Yeah. When I
Yeah.
when I think about the first podium or first victory. Yeah.
Very good. And if you could achieve one thing next season, what would that one thing be?
I want to be healthy. That's my main goal. To be healthy and to be healthy. And then everything is possible. Because I don't want one thing. I want many things.
That's why I ask one thing.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah, I like that.
That's right.
That's a very good way to finish.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
thank you very much for your time. All the best. The camp down in Argentina, and
Thank you guys.
hopefully see you in Levy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See you in later, guys.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you.
and all the very best. All the best.
Thank you guys
Good.
for the talk.
Good.
Have a good day. Bye.
Yeah.
You too.
Just before we go for another few days here at the Skiing is Believing podcast, brought to you by Ski Racing Media, I, Matt Garker, just wanted to round things up by saying a massive thank you to Filip Zubcic for joining us earlier in the week for this great conversation. Great to get that insight from someone still so high up in the sport and competing on the tech circuit, and also to get that view from Croatia, where, as Filip mentions there, not a lot of ski racers come from at all, but they've had immense success with the 5 currently on the national team. And just fantastic to keep these conversations coming throughout the summer. Also, a big thank you to Ski Racing Media for their continued support throughout the summer series. And next week, or the next episode that we'll be bringing to you on Spotify, Amazon Music, and YouTube. If you're on there now, hit that follow, subscribe, like button. It's much appreciated from us. But next week, as I say, it will be the second episode of our Top 10 series. I'm not going to give too much apart from that away, but it's definitely worth a listen. We've already got this one recorded. Alan will be back for the introductions for that one. And of course, he'll be on the episode as well. So thank you very much to Filip. Thanks to Ski Racing Media. Thanks to you guys for continuously tuning in. I know it might seem strange listening to a ski racing podcast through June and July, but we 100% believe that this is the right way to keep going in this period of the year and to keep things ticking over, to keep you guys interested all the way through the year. And that's why we do it even at this strange stage of the season. But thank you very much. We will ski you later. Goodbye for now.